There's an update video apparently. And it's 12 minutes. It's kind of long.
That's,
Uh,
that's a long one.
that's a long one. Okay. So do you guys want to watch this or I mean
Yeah, because
like
I haven't seen it either.
yeah, I haven't seen this either. I only saw half of the first one. Um, let's see. Can we watch it like at faster speeds? Yeah,
That'll do it.
let me see. Can I actually do that? Loop, copy. Yeah, I don't know if I can watch it at faster speed. HD speed normal. Okay. Let me see if I can watch it at like 1.5, okay? And maybe that'll be better, because I do feel like that's kind of long. Okay, let me see what I've got going on here. Because I'll see, I'm actually curious to hear like what is the feedback that he's gotten even is. Let me open this up. Firefox, okay, settings, speed, I'll just, normal. Start it, just a second.
What's going on, everybody? This is the, I would say, update video to the video that I made. I wanna just go over a couple of things. Is
this too
I wanna be
fast?
transparent about the situation, and I also want to just give an update on what's going on moving
Can't hear
forward.
it.
So pretty much I'm just gonna start this off by saying thank you to everyone. I mean, there's no way to, there's no way to describe the amount of love. Jesus Christ, sorry. There's no way to describe the amount of love and support that has came out of this from people all around the world. And whenever you think that you're alone, or you think that no one's going through your situation, or you think that no one will understand you, there's always going to be someone out there that does. And because of that, that's really sunk in with me, and that's something that I have come to realize, and that I really didn't take heed to before the situation. So I definitely appreciate everyone from the bottom of my heart, seriously. But I want to just be fully transparent about the situation that happened, and I want to go there first, and then I'll give an update later. So to pretty much explain what happened, as you guys know, I made the video.
It's 1.25.
And I was at a very, very dark place in my life, a place that I do not want to ever go back to, hopefully. But pretty much, so what happened is one of my good friends online, who I haven't talked to in about 7-8 months, he saw the video when I posted it, and he decided to post it on Reddit. Now the reason he posted it on Reddit, so I didn't post the video, he posted the video. But the reason he posted it on Reddit is because he wanted to raise awareness to what was going on, and what this situation can do to someone. So he posted it to do that, and it ended up doing a lot more than that. It really affected a lot of people, not because of this or that. It's because of what I said and where it came from, because it came straight from my heart. And I think a lot of people realize that, and a lot of people understood that, and can also I can't think of the word, but they can also understand where I'm coming from, because they might have the same situation, and it's not with Twitch either. I saw people talking to me about many different aspects of life and jobs and stuff, and what I said also went with what they were doing, outside of Twitch. So it really sunk in with a lot of people for many different reasons. And the one thing I'm glad of, I'm proud of it. I'm proud that I could share my story with people, and let other people know that they're not alone, because they saw mine and they could see like, hey, someone else is going through this situation. But for me, I didn't have that. I didn't see any other videos of people talking about this situation or a situation similar. It was just I couldn't really find it at the time. So after he posted the video, everything happened. A lot of people started reaching out to me, and pretty much things turned out in a very very strange way. And I definitely was very shocked, very surprised. I did not expect everything to happen the way it has, and for the people to reach out to me the way they did. And it's just there's no way to describe it, man. There's really no way to describe it besides being humble and grateful for everything and everyone, every human
I
being.
gotta pause this motherfucking video. Yo, y'all motherfuckers try and make a 10-minute video without saying
Yeah, seriously.
Y'all try and make try
Jesus
and do
Christ.
that. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Shut
up, chat.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
That has reached out to me.
Right,
It's nothing but love and support.
Critics.
But to go off of that, and I guess to give an update of some sort, since that has happened, I've talked to a lot of people, and a lot of people reached out to me. I've had very long conversations with a lot of people, and since this has happened, I have decided to continue with streaming, and it's not because, and I want to just talk about that a little bit. It's not because of because some people might say, oh wow, well you did this you said you were gonna quit, but now you're coming back because what happened? The video blew up, and now you want to come back? No, man. Like, you can't. First of all, that's not a good way to think. You can't think that way because what if in any situation, if someone was, which is a terrible situation, what if someone was suicidal, right? And people saw that they were like this and they wanted to help them and reach out to them. You wouldn't, if people reach out to you and try to help you, wanting to still do that would not be a great idea, because now you see that you have the support, you have people that care about you, so going in that same route would not be the best decision, in my personal opinion, especially when people try to help you and want to be there for you. So that's pretty much what happened here. People were like, they decided to really I'm sorry, I get confused. I apologize, but they decided to really talk to me and really help me out in this situation, mostly by words, and words mean a lot, and that's what I needed. I needed a lot of talking. I needed a lot of words, and I needed a lot of inspiration, which I've got from multiple people, and a lot of people helped out in a lot of other ways too, and a lot of good things have come out of it. And I just I don't know, I'm just being fully transparent here, and I really just appreciate everybody, man. Like, I didn't know that people could be so generous. I could have never expected it. I could have never expected it. And ever so grateful. And but besides that, I definitely will continue to stream, and I have streamed. I think I streamed. Actually, I streamed yesterday and the day before. And just to give you an update on what happened when I did stream, I cleaned my room, and a lot of people helped me, and they said, you should work on this side first, and then go to this side, and sweep the floor and stuff. And it was a fun thing for me because people were there to help me. That's all that's been happening so far. Is it's been a lot of help, love, and support from many different human beings.
That'd be clean for my room too.
I cleaned a lot of my room. As you can see, my room looks a lot different. I had to throw away a lot of things, but I still have a good amount of work to do. But this is definitely progression, and my life has definitely progressed in a good way from where it was. So, but besides that, I just want to give I just want to talk about a certain amount of people here. I want to name them off. People that actually really reached out in many different ways. And I want to, and just so you know, this isn't in any order. This is just people who really just came quick to, like, okay, I need to do something. I need to talk to him. I need to do whatever. I need to help him out. And it really did help me with my situation. First person I want to name is Obi. He's the person that actually posted the video on Reddit. And I'm ever grateful for him, and he knows that. And he definitely knows. Markiplier reached out, and he definitely. There's nothing I can say. There's nothing I can say, man. If you're watching this video, thank you.
That's
I
crazy.
Love you. You're a great human being, and I'm glad. I'm just glad you're the type of person that you are, man. I really am, and I am ever grateful for that. And just know that that really resonated within me. Thank you. Ninja reached out. I apologize if you're watching this. I apologize, man. I did not see you talking in my stream at the time.
Ninja in his chat.
Definitely did notice later on and went from there. But Ninja definitely reached out and showed his support. And I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Bike Man from Twitch, actually. Bike Man from Twitch. Nothing but love and support, and I appreciate that so much. Mad Dog from Twitch. I don't think I got to talk to him that much, but I definitely appreciate everything you've done. Nice trying. Thank you so much, dude. I definitely appreciate it. Poke Ranger has been nothing but supportive. I never knew who these people were besides Obi. Never knew who these people were. Well, I knew who they were, but I've never spoken to these people physically. Not all of them. Poke Ranger, nothing but support, and I really appreciate it. Sky Soldier 22, I do know who he is, and he has been there for me very immensely, and I really appreciate that, man. And the last person, his name is Duh-Ruh. I appreciate everything, dude. I love you, and thank you so much, dude. Seriously. But that is pretty much the people. I didn't want to name like a bunch of people, just given overall, just everyone else who has shown any type of support and love has been I like I said, I can't explain it. I really can't put it into words, but just know that what you have done has really helped me. Just know that you have physically saved someone, because I was at a really dark place and I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't know what was gonna happen, what I was doing. My mind was in a very dark space, and you actually saved someone. Seriously, I can say it that way. You really did save me, and all of you. So thank you for everything. And from here, like I said, I definitely will stream again. I will continue to do to try to chase the dream. And some people were saying that, well, you already made it. You made it. Like, I didn't make anything. I I posted a video from the heart and people saw it. That's all that's happened. Of course, other things have happened too. A lot of people have, started to, follow me and things like that. And I appreciate everything everyone's done. But I definitely, I'm going to continue from here. I'm going to make sure that your love and support is not going to waste. And I'm doing this all because I want to, and not because I'm obligated, not because I feel like I have to. I'm just doing this because I want to. And I really just want to show people, and I want to be there and see and show people that, hey, you can overcome this. You can get past a really dark point in your life and do something great. So that's where I want to go from here forward. I'll post like links in the description. I know a lot of people have been trying to reach out to me. I didn't have that many links up to try to reach out to me at the beginning, but I'll post different places you can reach out to me on in the description. And I guess that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thank you everyone for the love and support. I will continue to do this. So, it's gonna take a little bit of might take a day or two, or maybe 3 days or 4 days to really get back to where I was, because I pretty much did a lot of different things once I stopped. But it will be going it'll be going very strong, and I promise that. And I will do my best to just show people that I did overcome this. So I want to say thank you everyone once again. I love everyone. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're a human being. And I'm glad that, there's people in the world that want to help others, and want to be there for other people. So I thank everyone. I love you. And that's pretty much it.
Wow. So what did you think of that, McConnell?
God damn, dude.
What?
God damn, dude. Okay. You go first since it's your stream, and I'll say what I want to say.
Okay, let me read some of these too, because I am kind of
you're
far
getting way
behind.
behind.
All right, Panos gave me the much to reset. Bad stream Michael. So he wants to compare his physical inability to stream and not being good at someone who thinks they should kill themselves. No, I think what he was saying is that he felt suicidal because he was failing, right? So they could be one and the same. Fracture, thank you very much for the resub. Vulcan, thank you very much for the resub. Give McConnell Frosty, and one for you too. Ragemore, thank you very much for the 3. Appreciate that. Thank you. Artist, thank you very much for the resub. I feel the guy's baiting you super hard to feel bad for him. Whenever he stated in the video, one is a lie. Well, even if like what he's saying is a lie, it's not really about feeling bad for the individual. It's about talking about the situation, right? And like I'm not like I'm a very skeptical person too. I agree with you, right? And so like yeah, who knows what's really going on? But what he's saying is true, right? Even if he's not experiencing it, what he's saying is true. So saying that is like kind of it's distracting from the conversation, right? So thank you. If anybody's thinking people fail at their dreams all the time, just look at failed musicians, artists, etc. It's nothing new. It's not enough to be a good content creator. You have to be great. So we'll talk about that. I'll read that. Killdrive, One-Eyed Rolly, thank you very much for the sub. Mr. Benjaminson, thank you very much for the 3. He's trying to be successful. Every streamer will tell you not to do it and just tell you to have fun. Yeah, but every like that's only like half true, right? Like everybody's gonna tell you, oh, just go follow your dreams, right? Because telling somebody to work at an office and be an accountant is boring, right? I mean, of course, people are going to say that, but that might not necessarily be the right decision. Okay, everybody's gonna say follow your dreams. That's what it says in Disney movies too. That doesn't make it true or make it accurate or make it something that you should actually listen to, right? Let me look at the rest of these. Let's say forgot to build an audience first, use YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, so on. Focus only on Twitch, you'll get nowhere, poor fella. So let's see. I should stream 2 years, 1.5 hours a stream. I have no idea, man. Man, MP really some okay. Thank you much for 10. Appreciate that. So here's basically what I think about it, right? I think also like there's a lot of things that I think go into this, and I think that in a lot of ways, like if you do well on Twitch, there's a very big component of there is not a big component. There is a component of luck, absolutely. There's a component of effort. There's a component of dedication. There's a component of timing, right? And so if you don't have any of those 3, you're probably going to have issues, right? For me personally, obviously, I've gotten breaks, but for the most part, like I built my YouTube channel from 0, right? And I didn't really get shout outs from people on my YouTube channel or anything, right? I just purely made videos, and I made videos that people liked, and that's how I succeeded, right? What I'm saying is that, like, being able to interact and being able to be relatable, I think, is really important, right? And doing things that make you less relatable to your audience really does hurt your chances of being entertaining, being able to build an audience, etc. Right? There are some people that you watch because they're just really entertaining, like Dr. Disrespect, for example, right? Like you watch him not because necessarily you relate to Dr. Disrespect, but you like what he's doing and he entertains you. And each different person has their own different shtick and everything. I think also, like, being homeschooled, that does kind of make it more difficult for you to be able to go out there and interact with people and be relatable, because you're missing an experience that's so high of a population, of the percentage population, has experience, right? You don't really get that chance to have those socialization experiences that you have in middle school and high school and even elementary school. So there's a lot of things like that that are very subtle that people pick up on, and it makes them not fully understand you or want to watch you or interact with you, because they view you as being like kind of foreign to them. And I think that's absolutely something that happens. Mcconnell, what do you think?
Well, number one, his first video absolutely needed to be made. Like, that, what he said in that first video needed to be said, and I think
agree.
Everybody on this platform needs to watch that video and at least take in some of what he said. Okay, there are people that do make it on this website.
Yeah.
And half of me, like, I'm a little bit torn, because the update video, while I'm glad he's becoming successful, and he is snowballing and he's gaining traction. On one hand, I'm glad he made that, but on the other hand, I feel like it gives a false sense of like, hey, I did this happened to me, and now I'm growing and things are looking up. The problem is not like, what about he? It's good that he did that. It's good that happened to him. But what about everybody else that is at the bottom of the list, trying to grind, trying to do these things, that didn't make videos? What about them? Like,
so
his first video still applies to those people.
It does. It absolutely does. And I don't think it really negates their experiences or anything. I'm not saying that because he made that video, then streaming is completely fair and it's great and there's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely, it's still an issue. But what I do think that he's saying, and I do think is important, like, there are some things that I feel is like kind of a misconception, right? I don't think that you have to get hosted to be successful. There are a lot of people that I've hosted before, right? As an example, I've hosted, and like, then they go back, like, I hosted them and they had like 50 viewers, and I hosted them for like 10,000 viewers, and then the next day they're at 55 viewers, and then the next day they're back at 50, right? I mean, there's a lot of people, like,
I mean, you can just say that's happened to me. You've done that for me, and that's happened.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people, right? Because, like, people don't follow, like, here's an example, right? Like, people don't follow, like, let's say, like, one stream to watch somebody else's, right? And you have to build your own audience. You can't expect somebody to just give it to you. Even people that do get hosted and do get a lot of attention, like, everybody, here's a good example, is Greek. Greek is a really good example of this. Greek is good at networking. Greek is also really fucking funny. And he's entertaining. He entertains people. So that's why he's successful. It's not because he networked with people. It's because he's entertaining, right? One could not exist without the other, right? He would not be successful if he was not entertaining. He would probably still be successful despite networking with people, right? That's just how it works. That's how Twitch works. And people, like, they're not going to just sit and watch somebody just because they're associated with a big streamer. It's just not going to happen. And the people that do that, it's going to be a very small amount, right? And it's not something you can look forward to. Now, there are a lot of people that start streaming and they fail. That's completely true as well. They start streaming, they fail, and you know what? That's how it fucking goes. Like, I started playing PUBG. I put almost 1,000 hours into PUBG. What a waste. What a waste. Wow, what a complete waste. I suck. I will never be as good as Shroud. I will never be as good as Ninja. I will never be as good as, even people that are like tier 2 players. I will never be that good. And can I be okay? Yeah, I can be okay. But I'll never reach that same level of success. And my advice to anybody, here's my advice. Do not focus on rounding yourself out. Focus on something that you are good at. Get better at that. Become the best at that. Do that better than anybody else. And that's what's valuable. That's what matters. A jack of all trades is a master of none. Would you hire a master electrician, or would you hire somebody who just kind of knows a little bit about electricity? It's simple. Be good at one thing. Be great at that one thing. Build that skill. And let that define your success. That's my advice. Okay. And not the complete saying. A jack of all trades is a master of none. Yeah, that's the whole saying. As far as I know. Let's see. So what do you think about that, Mcconnell? Is that kind of like how you feel, or do you disagree?
I mean, that's okay advice. I mean,
Okay.
it's not freaking pag chomp like Chap is saying, but it's okay advice. There is the other end of the spectrum where there are very boring, extremely boring people on this website who get a lot of viewers just because they know somebody that is actually entertaining.
No.
And yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
How do you
dude.
define a lot?
I would say a lot's like 2K or more.
No. I really
Yeah, there
don't
is.
think so. I don't think so. I mean, like, you can PM me like examples, right?
I
But
don't want to say names. I don't want to say names.
That's why
obviously.
I said PM, because I don't. We're obviously not going to name anybody. Here's what I'm saying. Every single person that you might think is boring or whatever, they've done something to achieve that level. There are a lot of people that think that like pure gameplay streamers are boring. But those people are really good. Just because you're not the target audience doesn't mean that the audience doesn't exist. If I want to play a new game, or if I want to see a new game, I usually go and I watch somebody who's just really chill and doesn't put a lot of personality into the game, because I just want to watch the game, right? I'm not interested in that. I don't want to hear, a bunch of different like goofy noises and stupid shit. I just want to watch the game. I want to watch the game be played. And that's okay. There are a lot of people that are fine with that. And just because you're not the target audience doesn't mean that the audience isn't there. And I think a lot of people need to realize that.
So basically, you disagree because you like certain people.
Not necessarily because I like them. I think it's because, like, obviously some people are successful because they're connected to other people. Like, that's, of course, right? I mean, sure, yeah. There are a lot of people that are successful because they know somebody. But that's only going to take you so far, right? And then also, I don't think that's the only reason. Like, obviously, people get something out of that person's stream. They're not all just sitting there watching because that person knows somebody else. It's just not the way that it works. It's just not. That's not it. And also, a lot of those people, they still show up every day. They're still consistent every day. So it's not just some sort of a golden ticket to success. It's because not liking somebody has an opinion, plain and simple. You don't like them, don't mean like it. Other people don't. Well, you can objectively evaluate somebody's content, right? And you can say like, yeah, this content is like, it. Like, there are a lot of ways that you can objectively look at content, right? And obviously everything is subjective to an extent, right? But at the same time, there are like kind of measures that you can use that are generally accurate. That's what I'm trying to say. And some people like, what do you call it? They like gameplay. Some people like drama. They like drama streams, like, about like Twitch drama and, oh, this person's talking to this person, etc. Everybody has like their niche, right, that they want to work into. And if you don't really understand and you can't personify your niche and be able to build into that and work with that, you're probably going to fail. Or even if you don't fail, you're probably not going to succeed to a very high level. And I think that a lot of people, they look at somebody else who's successful. I think Ninja is a really good example of this, right? You look at Ninja and you're like, wow, this guy just made it overnight. What people don't realize is that Ninja grinded for like 10 years, right? So like Ninja saying that video resonated with him is completely fucking true. Like Ninja grinded forever. And he's been doing this longer than I have. He's been doing this longer than I was doing like anything. Like he was doing this like forever. Like 10 years. Think about that, 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years. And 9 of those years, he didn't spend playing with Drake. Okay? He spent playing by himself. He spent building his audience, and he kept going to bat. He kept going to bat, and eventually, he hit a fucking home run. Because that's what it takes. You have to be indomitable. You can't let shit bring you down. And that doesn't mean that, you know, like any negative thing you should ignore, right? But at the same time, there comes a point where you just have to put your fucking dick to the anvil and start hammering. And that's all it comes down to. Fortnite made him, he just got lucky. You don't get it, man. Like, he didn't just get lucky. To be able to identify trends and capitalize on them, you think that's just luck? If that was luck, you should go be a marketing executive because it's so easy for you. It's not. Being able to capitalize, understand on trends, and then build into them and and profit off of trends and what people want is extremely fucking hard to do. Like, you're delusional if you think that it's not. And then Joe was getting 30 to 40k viewers playing PUBG. I never saw him getting 30 to 40k. I think the highest, he got like maybe 15 to 20.
It's hard to talk about this without like. I just feel scared to even talk about this because you're not supposed to say other people's names or criticize them. It's like, I don't know. On one hand, I do agree.
I just don't talk about people I would criticize. That's the secret. I just don't talk about them.
I know, but like in this situation, it's hard to say like, okay, someone did really well, but then somebody else did really badly, and it's hard to like give an example because you can't say their names. It's just really hard. I don't want to start drama. I just want to talk about this.
Yeah. I agree. I think that it's definitely like streaming in general. There's a lot. I'm gonna pull everything to the end of the instance this time, just for fun. Streaming in a lot of ways, like it is really stressful, and especially like if you are like you're like living off of streaming, right? I think there's a lot of people who don't realize how stressful it is. And I like see the thing for me is like I kind of stress myself out a lot of times, and it's like whenever you work at a job, right? Because I've actually many people that stream, they've never really worked an actual job, right? Or not many people, but some of them have never worked an actual job. I used to work at the IRS. I worked at Sam's Club temporarily, so I've had some real world experience, right? I don't have like 10 years of like corporate experience or anything like that, but I've had some experience myself. Streaming is by far the most stressful job I've ever had, like by a mile. It's not even close. As with the IRS, yeah, you're goddamn right, and I never got anything wrong. I tell you that too. You can tell if someone has experience. Yeah. I just tuned in. May I ask you about the competition day? Right now we're having a little bit of real talk, guys. I'm actually kind of enjoying talking about this because it's something that I'm kind of passionate about, and I've made a lot of videos on my second channel about this, right? Just like kind of streaming is like a meta, right? When's the Pet Battle tournament? It's gonna be soon, man. I'm not really entirely sure when. Why is streaming not luck? Well, it depends on how you define luck. Is somebody lucky because they are able to understand and identify trends and capitalize on them? Is somebody lucky because they were able to see that a game was popular and play it and get good at it? Is somebody lucky because people just randomly come into their stream? Is somebody lucky because they got hosted and somehow they were able to build off of that hype? The idea of luck is very it's very ethereal, right? And luck can mean so many different things, and that's kind of the way that I feel about it. Stream VR chat models, look at me now, Dad. There you go, dude. There you go. Moon got boosted by Seagull. What did you call that? So Moon got or let's say he got hosted by Seagull, right? But he like every single time I've seen that guy on, he's not even playing Overwatch. So let me get this straight. So this guy got helped by somebody else, and he doesn't even play the same game, and people like him. Do you think that Seagull told people, yeah, you have to like this guy, and if you don't, like, it's against the law? Like, they chose to like him. They chose to watch him. And maybe the fact that Seagull was liked his stream enough to host him in the first place is not luck, and that's actually just him creating a good stream and Seagull trying to build the community, right? So you you're only looking at things from a one-dimensional perspective. It's much more complicated than that. Does that make sense, McConnell?
I'm listening to you, but I just like, from the perspective of a nobody streamer, I think like you're misunderstanding what the argument's about.
Okay.
Like,
What
yes, there are people that do make it on this website, but the problem is most people don't, and that's the reality. Which is that most people in Twitch chat that are typing right now that if you stream, you're probably not going to make it. You're probably, nobody's ever going to watch you. Okay, that's the real truth. You're probably just not entertaining enough for anybody to ever watch you. Okay, and his first video needed to be made because the fact is on Twitch, like yeah, Moon might have made it, but what would have happened if Seagull had never hosted him or gave him a shout out or anything like that? Like, I just don't see how you can say luck. I don't see how you can say that luck doesn't exist on this website. You do have to be lucky. You have to be playing a game that just came out whenever big streamers aren't playing.
Being lucky
and then maybe people will see you.
Being lucky isn't going to make you succeed. Like, it will help you. Like, I'm not saying it won't help you. I'm saying that it's not going to define your success. Like, being lucky will not define if you are successful. Like, there are a lot of people that get lucky and they still fail. Like, there are tons of people, they were at like 10,000 viewers and now they're not.
I'm not saying it's all luck. I'm not saying that. You do have to be entertaining to have an audience. I'm not saying it's 100% luck. I'm saying like the majority of it is luck, in my opinion. I don't think it has.
So.
Okay, well then we just
I don't
disagree.
Think so.
Then I don't know what to say.
If you want, I can evaluate. I can't do this on stream, right? But I can evaluate. I can tell you down to the fucking T why almost every single person is successful and why almost every single person is not. Because that's how I did my streams. I looked at who was successful. I looked at every single thing they did. I looked at how they moved their fucking hands. I looked at how often they read chat. I looked at every single little fucking thing. And I saw, what can I do better than this? What can I do different than this? Every single little thing. And I can tell you exactly. I can break it down in like a 30-second incremental thing. And I can tell you exactly why people are successful. And if you want to take somebody who's not successful, I can do the same fucking thing. But I'm not going to do it on stream.
Yeah, don't do it. But yeah, that's bad. But what I'm saying is that there are gameplay streams and then there are personality streams. And the people that have the gameplay streams, they're just good at the game and people will naturally watch them because they want to watch somebody good at the game. Personality streams are a little bit different because if you're a personality streamer, you have to already have the audience for people to enjoy your personality. If you're just starting out on Twitch and you have a decent personality that's entertaining to watch, then people are probably not going to ever see your channel because you're down at the bottom of the list trying to grind. Okay? And like a lot of personality streams are how the streamer interacts with the chat. And if you don't have a chat to interact with, you have no personality, you're dead in the water. There's nothing for you to do.
I can put out an entertaining stream without even looking at chat. I
don't. I mean, by now you probably could because you have the audience to do so.
No,
to carry.
No, because I wouldn't be looking at chat. It wouldn't matter. Like, and on top of that, how the fuck do I make a video that's like a half hour long and people watch it? I don't have any chat there. I just do that, and I do that shit one take. It's not that simple. Like, and I'm not like an exception.
But you're not everybody. Like, not everybody is like you. I'm talking about the majority of people on this website.
In one
way,
why would you apply?
Why would you apply your personality to other people?
Is that's one thing that I'm good at. I'm good at sitting here and talking about stupid motherfucking bullshit for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Just talking about dumb motherfucking shit, and that is what I'm good at, right? I'm good at just talking about dumbass shit, and that's what I built. Like, what I do, right? What do I do, guys? I sit around. We open boxes, and I talk about stupid ass shit. Like, did you hear my idea about Gold War?
No.
It's Old War, except for every boss is a seagull. Like, it's fucking funny, dude. It's funny. I think it'd be hilarious if Blizzard did that, right? And people think that shit's funny in chat, too. See, here's the thing, is I lay in bed, and I think about that dumb shit. And why is it funny? It's not. It's just it's so fucking stupid. It's funny, and being able to identify that is important, right? It's funny. You guys love it, all right? Here's what I'm saying: is that this kinds of stuff, like everybody has to figure out something that they can do that makes them unique, and if you're not unique, you're probably like people aren't gonna watch you. Like that's honestly, I feel like that's one of the reasons why people dye their hair on Twitch.
What?
What's funny? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Why are you why are you laughing? What's funny about that?
No, there's a scientific reason why people dye their hair. It's already been discussed. Like it's the same in the animal kingdom where you've got bright colors. It signifies people that you want to stay away from. You don't want to interact with because they're poisonous.
Yeah, they're poisonous. So I understand what you're saying. I forgot what it's called. But you're wrong. So basically,
what?
Yeah, you're completely wrong because it's done with the opposite intent, right? It's done to be unique, right? It's like if you see some guy with blue hair, you're going to be more likely to remember that person than somebody with brown hair, right? Because it's more unique. Is that something that we can all agree on, guys? Like let's start down at square one, okay?
I hate when you do. No, I hate.
I know. You hate whenever I use logic. I know you do. I know.
No.
No.
That's not what.
What is it?
I hate when you go like, "Oh, do we agree on this, guys?" Like,
whenever everybody's saying yes.
You're asking your chat though. If you like, of course your chat's gonna agree with you on everything that you're saying because these people are fanboys. Of course they're not gonna call you out.
No, they won't. All right, here, give me an example. All right. Warlords of Draenor was the best expansion ever. Am I right or not, guys? Am I right or not? See, they're saying no. See, a lot of them are saying no.
A lot of them are saying yes.
That's just because they're doing that to troll, dude. They're doing that to troll, and now they're doing it ironically. Okay.
What?
Yeah, they're doing it ironically.
You can't just say people are doing something ironically when your plan backfires, you loser.
No, I'm not, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Like, they're doing it because of you. They want to make you mad. Or they want to make me mad. They want to make me look stupid. And that's what it is. Like, I know what's going on here, guys. You can't fucking fool me. Listen. Like, you're really gonna... If you saw somebody... Alright, here's another example, right? I mean, like, if you saw somebody that was like 800 pounds, right? You would be more likely to remember that person than somebody who is just like an average size, or somebody who's like 7 feet tall. Okay. You would be more likely to
fat shaming, dude.
What do you mean fat? Am I tall? Am I long shaming too? Am I long shaming too? Give me a break.
Come on. New TOS, man.
Give me a break, dude. I'm long shaming, guys. Can you believe that? Like, no, it's common sense, man. It's common sense. People that are unique are more often to be remembered. Like, of course. There's nothing that's weird about that at all.
Okay, just move on to your point about this colored hair stuff.
The point is because people, they do things to make themselves stand out and to look unique. And that's one of them.
If everybody is unique, nobody is. Okay?
But they're not doing that. But not everybody is doing. That's why they're doing it, is because not everybody's doing it. If everybody was dyeing their fucking hair, if everybody was dyeing their hair blue, the people that are smart would dye their hair green. You see?
What? Question mark, dude?
No, this is... What do you mean, question mark? What are you question marking me for? Like, are you fucking serious question marking me? Dye your hair. No, alright, I'm gonna see what's in this box, dude. I'm gonna see what's in here. Okay, Mcconnell's... No, he's trying... He's being, he's like trying to... I don't know how to call it, okay?
Yeah, you don't know how to call it because whatever you're thinking is wrong, okay?
No, I'm not.
I'm trying to keep it real with you, okay? And in the context of what we're talking about, just the guy's videos. I just want to talk about the guy's videos, okay?
All right. What's the next point you want to bring up?
My next point is that... Listen. Here's the thing, okay? The thing is, okay, listen.
All right, you know what? I'll give you a minute, dude. Don't worry about it. Just get your thoughts together. I gotta read these. Tai Chai, thank you much for the 5. Holy stuff. He deserves the name. By the way, it's not fat shaming because it's true about it. No, I know. Okay, thank you very much, Tajai. Toe Knife, thank you very much for the resub. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. No one, thank you very much for the resub. Oh, guys, by the way, McConnell, have you heard of something, what's it called? Twitch Prime? Have you heard of that?
Oh, you know what, dude? I did actually hear about this. It's
what is that?
Basically what happens is if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can actually link it up, sync it up, hook it up to your Twitch account, and what happens is you get a Twitch Prime account. Twitch gives you a Twitch Prime, and so you get a number one, you get a special icon next to your name in chat, and number two, you get a free subscription once a month to your favorite streamer for free, for completely free. You get all their emotes.
So you're saying somebody could sub to me for free?
Absolutely.
And they could get my emotes, and they, wow.
Yeah, if they have Twitch Prime, yeah, for sure.
Holy shit. Wow,
Yeah,
yo, you guys should use it. Yo, up above, it says right there, up above, subscribe, and you can click on that button, and it could give you a free sub to your favorite streamer, Asmongold. I totally forgot about that, man. Thank you very much for reminding me, man.
No problem.
Thank you for explaining that. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Look at how many subs you just got.
It's like 100. What the fuck?
Dude, still going, dude. That's nutty.
This is so
nutty.
stupid, man. How does this work every time? This is... Yo, guys, keep... I'm just kidding. I can't even use it.
Oh my gosh.
I think I've gotten like almost 100 subs. What
you did just now, dude.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, so how much money am I gonna get from that?
What?
Well, what do I get out of that for?
Yo, did you see his chest right here? I'm gonna see what's in this chest because I've got a key to open up the chest. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Life fruit. Okay, good. Oh man, I didn't get something. What were you gonna say, McConnell? Sorry, I forgot.
Nothing, dude.
Okay, yeah, all right, cool. So let me see if there's any of these other ones that I missed, dude. And thank you guys all for the Twitch Prime subs. I literally I think I've gotten like 100 subs there. It's actually fucking insane. Thank you guys all so much. You want to find stream video yourself talking, make believe chat doesn't exist for yourself? I could do that, man. Bounty thing rush to the 10. Let's see. It's tomorrow's thing rush to 3. 27,000 partners. We're going right way. Yeah. 27,000 partners. 2.2 million monthly non-partner streamers. 1.2% of those people still aren't successful. Yeah, I mean, you absolutely have to be part of the 1%. I mean, that's how it works. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I mean, that's life. I mean, not everybody is going to succeed. If everybody succeeds, then there's going to be a different definition of success, right? I would say so. Let's see. Luck is what happens whenever preparation meets opportunity. I agree with that too. I definitely do. FY Ninja is among the longest sub channels on Twitch. He's been on the grind for a long time. Yeah, I know, man. I'm fully aware. Let's see. Streamers need to put in lots of work and capitalize on opportunities that can appear through luck. Yeah, I've gotten lucky before. I mean, sure. I've gotten opportunities before. Sure. Yeah. But, I mean, that's not the only reason things go well, right? I mean, that's just, it's always the way it goes. Let's see. I think I got... Oh, yeah. That saying deserves some coin. Like, if you're great at something, let that define you. Not sure if it's film, though. No, I just made that up. Like, the way that I look at it, right, is streaming... Like, streaming is like... Here's one way that I say it. Okay. Oh, shit. There's a lot of guys. Okay, winning looks a lot like losing until you win. And... it takes a long time to actually get to that point, man. It definitely does. And it's unfortunate, but it's definitely true. No, I'm serious. Well, yeah. What's question mark about that? It's not confusing at all. Like, you sit there and you grind for a long time and you don't get anywhere until finally you do. That's the way it works, man. That's the way it fucking works.
But that's not winning. You're not winning while you're losing. The fuck? What are you talking about?
Yeah, because that's the process of winning. Looks a lot like losing until you win. Yeah, that's right.
The fuck are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, that's right. So what were you gonna say before? What were you gonna say before about I forgot what it was. about the video? What were you gonna say?
No, I just think like I don't know. I just can't express like how much I related to that video. Like I watched that video and I was like, holy shit, this guy is the most self-aware dude I've ever seen make a video. Like he didn't blame anybody else for his failure. He recognized that it took him 3 years to fail and he should have quit a lot sooner. Like it's good. It's good to be that self-aware and to realize like, you know, I mean, I don't know what was up with the whole like suicidal stuff. Like that was a little weird, but other than that,
Okay.
I think it was on the money. Like most people are not going to make it on this website. I just got to say that. That's all I can really say. Most
people don't
not
succeed.
gonna make it.
I mean, like the good way to look at it, right, guys, is that if you go to a section, you look at how many people are on the section. Like everybody on the front page of the section, right, assuming it's like a decently sized game, is probably able to support themselves streaming. Everywhere below that front page is probably not able to, right? And keep scrolling down. There's going to be like hundreds and hundreds of streams that are probably not making it. And that's the way it goes. I mean, it's sad, but there it is. What video are you talking about? It's this guy, he made a video talking about like kind of his experiences streaming and basically like how it made him depressed, etc. And it's kind of like, honestly, I feel like the two videos that we've watched today are both of people crying. Have you guys thought of that? Like, because we watched the video of the guy crying about Bless, and now it's this guy, right? And I don't know what's going. Yeah, that's kind of like sad in a way. I mean, I feel like a lot of people really want to make it on the internet, and then whenever they don't make it, they just feel like shit because of it, and it sucks. But there it is. Like, I don't know. What do you think about that? Do you think that's true?
Is like, what true? I wasn't
people
listening.
Yeah, I know. People, like, a lot of people want to make it on the internet. You know, they want to, you know, succeed, and they're just not really able to.
Yeah, people will do anything to succeed online.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, they will, like, there are people that, like, they do all kinds of, like, really, really crazy, like bad stuff to succeed, right? Like, I know a lot of people, like, there are things that I know about things that people have done that are not good. Okay, let me just say that they are not good. Name of the video, please. It's like how streaming ruined my life or something like that. And so I'm not going to say any names, right? I never say any names. I never call anybody out. Everybody knows I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy that never does anything, guys. I never do anything wrong. Okay, you know that. Mythic Argus and got the mount as a thank you for my guild. Oh, you did? I did. Like, hopefully that'll happen. I don't know. Even murder. Wait, what? Let me think. Yeah, I don't know anybody that's murdered somebody for their stream. I don't think that's going to happen for a few more years. So let's hopefully keep that off for as long as possible. Well, I mean, here's the thing, man. Like, I'm just saying that the whole situation, right? It's sad that happened to him, but it's also, I mean, that's life. I mean, it's sad, but I mean, a lot of people don't succeed. There have been things that I've tried to do. There have been things that I've tried to do, guys, that I have not succeeded at. I've not even come close to succeeding at. I've done very bad at. Did that 2 years ago. Did break with one live. Oh yeah, I know that. There are at least 600 live WoW streams with one viewer right now. That's one way to look at it. That is definitely one way to look at it.
I think I'm not going to say it's all Twitch's fault. I just want to clarify. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
However, I do think no, it's not. Okay. What I'm about to say is the truth that nobody else is saying right now. Okay. Here it is. Twitch does not do a good job in facilitating, you know, people that are not, like, they're not popular. They don't do a very good job facilitating those streams. They feature partnered streamers on the front page, and partnered streamers are already successful. They've already made it. I mean, these people are already at the top of sections, and people are already looking at their streams. You don't have to feature, like, what should be happening is that somebody should be looking at these lower viewer streamers and, like, putting them up there. There are good streams that don't get very many viewers because just nobody knows about them.
I don't entirely agree with that. I agree with that, like, in a way, but not in every way. So obviously, like, yeah, a lot of people, like, you know, maybe it would help if they got exposure. I don't think Twitch should be in the business of picking winners. Because one of the best things about Twitch is it's a completely fair market, right? I mean, if you do well and you're successful on Twitch, it's probably because you put out a good stream, right? If Twitch starts, you know, like giving different people different advantages and giving them front page spots because Twitch thinks they're gonna be good or something like that, I mean, I can only really see that being abused, and I can only see people losing trust with the website. I don't think that they should be in the business of trying to pick winners. I think they should let their audience make that decision and then cultivate and build those people up. I think that would be the real solution. What do you guys think about that? Like,
Jesus.
Well, no, I mean, like, I'm at, like, legitimate opinions. Everyone is rich, famous, and fair. Yeah. Then why have a front page? Well, because the front page would show the people that are the most popular, right? I mean, that's what would make sense to me.
What is the point of that? What is the point of showing people that are already popular? Where, like,
what?
Are you even like, are you thinking about this at all?
What do you mean? Like, what's the point of showing people that are popular?
These people have already made it. They don't need help. These partner
to make
streamers
them
don't
more popular, because those are the people that because those are the people that have invested a lot into the website. They're helping define and build the website. They're making the website a lot of money. Of course, that's who the website should help, because they're making the website the most money. They're advertising the website the most. Of course, they should help them, because that's what.
Whoa. Wait. Are you saying that Twitch promotes people that are already popular because it makes Twitch money? Are you saying that? Are you saying that publicly?
Money is not, I think, the right word. Okay, it builds notoriety. It builds the brand. Obviously, different people, you know, kind of are synonymous with Twitch, right? I mean, there are a lot of people out there that, like, you think of that person, and you think, like, oh yeah, that's Twitch, right? And yeah, I think Twitch should build those people up. Absolutely. Twitch is a business. Yeah, and also, like, who's to know, like, if this, like, 15 viewer streamer is going to do something crazy? Like, you have all kinds of streamers doing, like, really, really dumb stuff that nobody even hears about ever, because they're, like, nobody's really watching, right? But people do bad stuff all the time on stream. Why would Twitch take a risk inviting, like, some random person to be on the front page? And then what if they do something wrong? What if they say something wrong? And, you know, then what? Then Twitch is going to look like shit. I'd much rather think they should focus on the people that they can trust and they know won't do stupid shit.
What do you mean? Partnered streamers do dumb stuff all the time. Like, what about
It's a matter of frequency. It's a matter of frequency. Like, how often does that happen? Like, just because something dumb happens sometimes, it's like you have a, let's say, 1 in 10 chance of somebody who's a random saying something bad, and a 1 in 100 chance of somebody who's a partner streamer saying something bad. Who are you going to go with? Like, it's obvious. You're going to go with the person that has the least probability of doing something wrong. Every single thing has a chance of failure, but you want to go with the highest chance of success. Just because you can't go to 100% doesn't mean you don't try to get as close there as possible.
All I'm hearing you say right now,
okay,
and all I've ever been seeing on this website is the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Oh God,
man. How do the poor get poorer? Give me a fucking break, dude.
What? What do you mean?
How did they get poor? How did the poor get poor?
Oh my God!
No, see this. Oh my God! What a great argument! Oh my God!
Here's my argument. Okay.
Okay.
Here's my argument. Big streamers hosting other big streamers, and everybody just getting together and just go, "Hey, I'm a big streamer. Hey, you wanna host me? Hey, let's you understand?" And then everybody else.
So the problem is that people have freedom of association. So people should be forced to host somebody with a low amount of viewers. There you go, guys. Freedom of association is the problem.
Jesus Christ,
Go ahead.
I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that there are good streamers on this website that don't get viewers. And it should be. Okay. I've said this before on your stream.
Okay.
I've said this before on your stream. It is big streamers' responsibility and Twitch to help out the little guy. You know, the little guy that needs a little push. He just needs a little push to the top of this section to prove to people that he's a good streamer. You know,
but who makes that decision?
Oh my, the people, the big streamers.
The people make that decision, and they do because they vote with their audience. They decide, they choose who they want to watch. You could watch anybody on this platform, but for some fucking reason, people choose to watch me, right?
Because you're already at the top. Like nobody is.
But how did I get there?
Because you started from making YouTube videos, dude.
How did I get there?
You got lucky. You're a good streamer. What do you want me to say? You're a bad streamer? No.
No.
Okay, I'll publicly say it right now. You're a good streamer, okay? You can clip this, you can record it, whatever you want to do, okay? You're a good streamer. But the fact of the matter is, yes, you made it, but what about other people that, you know, are just as good as you?
I'll tell you why I'm a good streamer is people get something out of my stream. Listen to this, guys. If you do Dragon Soul and you want to do Hagara a little bit faster, if you take the teleport down, you don't actually have to wait for Caligos to create the portal to the Eye of Eternity. You can just fly back up there and the portal will already be created and it'll be faster overall. See, that's what you get out of my stream. It's an educational stream. You learn from my stream. Watch this, Mcconnell. This is why people watch right here.
I'm leaving the stream.
No, shut the fuck up. Like, listen, like, you're gonna see right now. Alright, so you fly all the way up here, portal will automatically be there. Automatically there, okay? Thank you, you're welcome, guys. Twitch Prime, by the way. See, that's why they sub with Twitch Prime. That's why. It's because I help them out. I do that for them. You mad?
I'm not mad.
Yeah, I see that. Listen, dude. Like...
No, it's just we've had this discussion before. Like it was probably I think we had the same discussion like maybe like 8 months ago or something. Like
about what?
About this exact thing. Like we talked about this exact thing. Like with like before this guy even made this video, we talked about how you know, low viewer streamers are not like they're just not getting the traction they deserve.
Well, who says they deserve it? Who says they deserve it? Who deserves any? Nobody deserves anything in life.
Oh my god. Are you seriously promoting an attitude where nobody deserves anything?
Yes.
Ever?
Yes. That's what I promote. Yes.
What a great community you're promoting, dude.
Thank you.
What a fantastic.
Thank you.
No, I'm being sarcastic clearly. Oh. What a great community that you're building in which nobody deserves anything and everybody should just fail except for you, dude. That's sociopathic.
Whoa, wait, what? What do you mean everybody should fail except me? When did I say that?
You only care about you, dude.
I have friends. I care about my friends too. Like, what are you talking about? I don't care about randoms, but I care about my friends. Like, what are you talking about? I don't care about other people.
I'm not a communist, okay? Listen. I voted for Trump, okay? I voted for Trump, and I'd vote for him 100% again, okay? I'd vote for Trump 100%. I'm not a communist, okay?
Okay. Okay.
That's all I gotta say, because I saw a lot of people in chat saying McComm. Like, I'm not a communist.
McComm. That's true. Well, that's the thing is, like, I mean, that is basically, like, what you're saying is that you want equality of outcome. Is that not what you're saying?
Absolutely, dude.
Well, I disagree.
Well, then this argument's pointless.
Okay.
We're just...
Yeah, it's not good for the website. It doesn't help the website. It's not... It's pointless, and it Look, doesn't create...
I'm being messaged by staff right now to stop talking about this, so...
Okay, fine. The thing is, man, like, I don't know. I do really think, like, going back to the video, can we talk about the video?
Yeah, we can talk.
Okay, we can talk about the video. The video, I do really think it's true, and I've gotten really stressed out about streaming before in the past, and it's been, it's so stupid, right? Like, it's so stupid that the idea that you could get stressed out playing a video game. Like, whenever I first started feeling stressed out, I felt like a fucking idiot. Like, I really did. I was like, why am I stressed out? I'm sitting here playing WoW, and somehow I can stress myself out with this. I felt so dumb, you know? But there's a lot of people that that do feel that way. I think it's true. You are dumb. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But see, not really though. I mean, like not like that, man. Come on, insecurity income. Well, it's not even really even about that. I don't know. It's like it's much more on like a meta level. Like I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. But I've kind of gotten over a lot of that, and I'm kind of just like chilling now. But it was definitely like weird for me. It was like I don't know. Have you ever gotten stressed out about streaming, Mcconnell?
No, never. The only time I get stressed out is when I attain a big, you know, a big jump in viewers and I lose everybody. You know what I mean? That's stressful.
You mean like a host? Or do you mean like an organic jump?
Well, I mean, sometimes I get some people on my own.
That's why I asked. Like, I wasn't saying that you didn't. I was asking you to clarify.
I mean, sometimes I do it on my own. Sometimes I get people in there.
We know, man. We know you're doing real good, man. You're doing good.
Anyway, I've been on your stream for about like 2 hours now, so I think people are getting sick of it.
All right. Well, anyway, man, thanks a lot for coming and talking, man. I do appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, I'll see you later.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.